Hey everybody, Tom Britt coming to you from the Club of Fishers. It's the club at Crosspoint. The old Marsh headquarters is part of our Geist Half Marathon sponsorship series. Let me pull up this picture real quick to show you where I am. This is the place we're talking about, and this is the URL. It's called the Club at Crosspoint. The old Marsh headquarters on the second floor is now the Club at Crosspoint. Upgrade your co-working and private office experience. Schedule a tour or do a virtual tour at theclubfishers.com. All right, so we got the formalities out of the way. We'll get the image removed. As you guys know, we've been trying to feature a lot of our Geist Half Marathon sponsors for 2022. It's been a couple years since we've seen anybody because we couldn't have a race. Thank you, Mr. COVID. But we're getting back into the groove of things again. We're trying to get back and to learn more about our sponsors. And you'll notice today I'm coming from the club. I've also got my Spark Fishers shirt on. So don't forget about the Spark Fishers event starting on June 21st through June 25th. Go to sparkfishers.com for a full lineup of concerts and car shows and parades and fireworks and all that stuff. So just make sure you tune into that. But today I've got a special guest with us. She is from the Urban Air Adventure Park right here in Noblesville. Let me bring in Tracy. Tracy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
I'm happy to be here.
Are you? Well, you may have to wave at the lights because the lights, she's in a room that the lights go off. So if you guys see the lights go dark, just know that Tracy will be back there kind of waving around in the background. Tracy, thanks for being a sponsor of the Geist Half this year. I've been to Urban Air. I've actually been in there and goofed around and saw all the things you can do. But for the people who have not been there, where are you and what's at Urban Air? What is it all about?
So we are at the Old Marsh at 146th and Highway 37. Urban Air is an indoor adventure park. We've got trampolines, rock climbing walls, zip lining, bumper cars, virtual reality, Ninja Warrior course. We have a whole indoor tubes playground for the kids. It's a lot of fun. It's a place where, kids and families can come and play together and be together. And that's why we wanted to bring Urban Air to this community.
It's really cool. I mean, it's really fascinating, all the things you have going on in there. It is phenomenal. If you're having a birthday party for your kids, or you've got a rainy day and the kids are driving you crazy at home, bring them up there and let them unwind a little bit. I've been seeing a lot of stuff online too about this thing called Camp Irby, and it looks like an alligator, like a Lego alligator. What's this all about?
So Camp Irby is our STEAM summer camp. A lot of people, if you know what Snapology is, they're based here in Hamilton County, and we partner with them during the summer to bring STEAM-based learning and fun in one camp. So we partner with Snapology. They come, they take over one of our party rooms, and we switch off between your kids doing Snapology-based STEAM work, which is STEAM that incorporates Legos. They do coding, they build robots, they do Minecraft. I know I have a 7-year-old who loves Minecraft. Lots of different activities that you can choose from. And then with that, every hour they take Urban Air brain breaks so they can get out in the park, they have fun, they can be a kid, and then they go back to learning and playing with Legos, so they don't really realize they're learning. It's a great summer camp. We did it last year. We're excited to do it again this year.
You have to disguise learning, don't you? You have to make it fun, or they
do.
don't want to do it. Well, I stole some photos from your website because having been in there and having seen it, it's really hard to explain to somebody what all is there. So I'm going to quiz you. I've got some photos of kids doing different activities. You tell me what they're doing and what all this entails. Okay, here's your first picture quiz. What's happening here?
So that's our warrior course. We have different lanes of the warrior course that go from easy to hard. I personally think that they are all hard for me, but there's kids that can just go right through it. That one's one of the favorite lanes that we have. They get on the cargo swing there and they try to swing across to the other attractions.
Okay, what about this photo right here?
That's the battle beam. Anyone who grew up when I did with American Gladiator, that'll bring back some memories. You can get on there with your friends, your family, and try to knock them off into the foam pit. Last man standing wins.
I've actually done this as an adult, so it actually is pretty fun to
It
take
is,
somebody
yeah,
out and they land in foam, so nobody gets hurt, but
exactly.
it's fun nonetheless. All right, how about this one? Last picture. What's this girl doing?
So this is our trampolines. This is our apex, and she's just showing off her skills with all of her friends.
You can play dodgeball and stuff there, right? I
Yes.
mean, it's not just
Mm-hmm.
jumping around. I mean, I saw like a league happening or something.
Yeah, you can. We've got dodgeball. With our trampolines, we've got dodgeball, basketball. We've got a runway. The gymnasts love that because they can do all their cartwheels and flips and tricks. My 4-year-old loves it. She just runs up and down it constantly. I have to pull her off so other people can do it. But there's really things here for all ages. We've got the adults love the virtual reality. They love the bumper cars. They love the trampolines. It's a way to be active with your family while also having fun.
And talk about the Geist Half Marathon, because you guys, I think, are a fairly new sponsor of the Geist Half. And
Yes,
so,
our first year.
so obviously something attracted you to being a part of this. Why are you guys a part of the Geist Half? What's the backstory?
So when we opened Urban Air, we knew that we did not want to just provide to families inside of these walls. We wanted to be outside of the walls as well and in the community. The Geist Half Marathon really stands for what we stand for, bringing community together, giving people something active to do. We love how they partner with the schools and the PE programs to have kids run. And we thought it was a great thing for us to sponsor. We're sponsoring the Kids Zone, which is what we're all about, getting people active. And it just goes along great with what we do.
And so on race day, I guess, our Packet Pickup, are you guys going to have a booth there at Packet Pickup at Grace Church on Friday?
We are not going to have a booth at Packet Pickup, but
Okay.
we are going to have a bunch of free passes in the packets when
Okay.
people do pick them up. So
Okay.
make sure you look in your packet and don't throw that away, because we'd love to see you here at Urban Air.
And
We
then
will be at the race.
at the Kids Zone. So you guys are going to do the Kids Zone up in the parking lot of, I think it's First Merchants. Is that where the Kids Zone is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What
Yep,
kinds of,
we'll be there.
do you know, I haven't heard what they're doing this year in the Kids Zone. Is it like the jumpy stuff again? Is that what they're doing?
They're doing bounce houses. Lots of things for kids to have fun on. We'll have a booth there. We'll be giving away free tickets. We'll be giving away a free birthday party. So if you want to have a birthday party at Urban Air, come on by the booth and you can enter the raffle. We'll have a spin to win where kids can get anything from free t-shirts to wristbands to free tickets to the park.
That's really cool. Well, we'll have to check you out. Again, it's the Geist Half Marathon is coming up here. Pull this up so nobody forgets. It's on May 21st. It's on Saturday. It's in just a couple weeks away. It's hard to believe it's already middle of May. It's going to be 80 degrees this week. I mean, it's going to be nice outside finally, which I can't believe that. But, well, thank you so much for your support. I thought what we would do at the end, I just want to show an old photo. A lot of people maybe don't know or don't care, but I was one of the original founders of the Geist Half in 2008. And our very first winner, I just came across this photo over the weekend on my cell phone. This was our first female winner. Her name is Lisa Verona. That's her on the left. That's Matt Troyer in the middle. Matt served as he was our corporate attorney, I guess, to help us get a 501c3 status. And then he later became president of the Geist Half for about 4 or 5 years. But that's the very first race winner. And here's a funny story, Tracy. You'll enjoy this. So she runs all the time around Geist. She lives over in Cambridge, so she lives on the other side of the lake from the start finish line. We used to finish at the marina, so she ran and got all the way to the marina. Well, she won the female, and she didn't know she was going to get an award for that. So she actually ran home, and we needed to get her back to get her award. So we called her on her cell phone, and she ran back across the bridge a second time and came back and got her award, and then she ran back home. So she not only ran a half marathon, but she ran like an extra 4 miles just to get from home.
Wow.
And back. So this is a funny story. But But no, Tracy, Urban Air Noblesville, right up there at was 146 and State Road 37. That's roughly where you're at, just on the southeast corner there. So you guys check them out, and obviously check them out at the race, and look for that coupon in your packet. If you guys are running it this year, make sure you take advantage of that. Go up there and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tracy, thanks again for your sponsorship, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay. Take care.